Hey guys, it's Angel with Daisy King Farm. I just got home from visiting my mom. She had a pretty big back surgery last week, and she's in recovery where they, do the therapy and stuff like that. So, drove all the way to the other end of town and picked up kiddos. This is about the first day I've really been out since I had my angiogram last week, and still not able to lift a lot and do things like that. I have to watch that artery where they went in. But I'm out here with these two, and I thought I haven't shown you guys this new place we have for them. So let me kind of just show you where I'm at. Okay, so here is our barn. This is where we come in to the chicken yard and where they go into the barn at night. Where our compost, there we are, compost is, which we have a bunch of pumpkins in there. And then back over here is where the A-frame and all that is. So we had these two areas of compost. And when we integrated the flock, from my older girls to my teenage girls, we decided we wanted everybody in the barn over here. So we took them, I hope I'm not making you dizzy, took them out of the A-frame, and we put them all together, and everybody's been good. But these two, I wanted to tell you a little bit about them and what we've done for them. So this little gold lace Wyandotte, she was injured when she was very young by one of the roosters, and she's blind in one eye, so she tends to kind of go in a circle, that kind of thing. There's nothing wrong with her. She does really well. You can see she just has to use this eye right here. So she gets picked on a lot. And then, of course, we have Golf Ball. That's what the kids named her. She is a white sultan, and because of her size, she tends to get picked on too. So my husband, being the crafty man that he is and resourceful, used lumber we already had and chicken wire we already had. And so we have a ladder, and it goes up to the roost right there in the corner. And the wood here, which I've told you guys before, is this wood that we had from my husband's work. They gave it to him. A large piece of equipment was inside of it. It was a crate. And so we broke that down and basically just had these panels. So we enclosed it, and it has a roof overhead, good ventilation. And then here is the door. The sun's right in your eyes, sorry. And then this front part is just chicken wire so that they can see out really well. They're still right next to the others. And there's their water and food. And then we have a little straw bale. That just helps with some of the wind that comes through the bottom part down there. It's just like a tiny little crack. And that's the north facing wall. So at night, if it gets really, really, really cold, again, being frugal, I just use these feed bags, and I stick them right here between these pieces of wood, and then I pull it down in the morning and let the sun in and all that. So it just keeps them a little bit more warmer. Of course, we're having like a 65-degree day today. It's wonderful. So it's nothing major. It's simple. It's all they need. We do let them out and let them in the grassy areas when we're out. Usually every other day or so. We're not always out here, but we have to make sure that they're not being picked on. So I don't let them out and just leave them because they'll get bullied. You know how chickens are. They're kind of mean. And so we've got them a nice safe place from predators. I've got a lot of block on the outside outside walls around the perimeter. So, you know, if there was some type of animal that, you know, started digging, they would have a hard time getting in here. So, but they can still see the other chickens. There's Miss Daisy, my lavender Orpington. You eating that pumpkin? Is that good? So they're doing really well. We need to get them a nesting box, but for now they're kind of laying their egg right over there in the corner with the straw. Hey, sweetie. So I've got this door, and I'll step away so you can kind of see more of what we've got here. It's all the way, you know, totally enclosed. The roof, like I said, is good, but then there's ventilation up there at the top. And they have plenty of places they can look out and still see everybody, but yet they won't get picked on. So, just a real quick one. Just wanted to show you what we did. You can do it too. It's really easy. Just try to find you some good wood, and free, of course, if you can, and some hardware cloth and chicken wire, and you've got yourself a little coop. If you have some young hens, some new chicks that have just come out of the brooder, you could use it for that. So, you know, of course, I showed you guys the other day that we have our youngest chickens down here. I want you all to look at this. Miss Pickles loves the toilet. Look, I don't put them there to take pictures of them. Look, there she is. And she always has a bunch of hens around her. Like, it's kind of like the girls' bathroom. You know, when one has to go, they all have to go. We go together with our friends and hang out in the bathroom. That's pretty much what Miss Pickles and these hens do. And you, real quick, if you're just joining me on my channel, you don't know the story of the toilet, I'll real quickly tell you. So you can see that there's this concrete pad and there's like a little sidewalk right there. Well, this used to lead, I think they had a trailer up here, and that's how they got into it, the people before us. And we renovated our house a couple years ago, and we had to take our 1930s potty out, and I thought, well, instead of taking it to the dump, why don't we set it out in the yard? Just because I'm kind of funny like that. Why not, you know? And as you can see, I put flowers in it. In the winter time, we build snowmen on it. You know, why not? I'm sure the neighbors really love me, but they're quite a ways away. So the chickens love it, and Miss Pickles is the one that always gets up on top of it, like she's really going. So, and look, they're cleaning themselves like they just washed their hands or something. Okay, so here are my new babies I showed you all the other day. And there's the tarp that I put in on, that's again the north facing side. And I know it's beautiful, but it's cheap. We already had it and it works. So this comes over, we usually put it all the way over to here at night, and that keeps them nice and warm. And then they have all their places to stay dry and stay warm. They can get in there. They're doing really good. Here's my Easter egger. There's Nosy Rosie. Alright, I'm going to wrap it up because we have some things we got to do later. Good to see you guys. Thanks for being patient with me while I'm trying to recover from the angiogram. It's no big deal. It just makes your leg kind of sore and you can't push or pull and lift, all that kind of stuff for a few days. Actually, a week. So, we'll get some more videos up here soon. We have our in-laws visiting with us this week, so we're spending a lot of time with them and not really doing a lot of projects, so it may be a few more days. So, thanks guys, we really appreciate it. See you later.